All right, we live. What's going on? Got the fire in the background. Gonna open up our second box of this Topps Chrome update. So fire going on in the background. Got this game on between the Packers and Bears. Pretty windy. Looks like Packers just scored a touchdown. Was that 13-3? Ain't got no dog in the fight for that, but pretty low scoring game so far. Hopefully everybody's doing good on this Saturday. We had an autograph on the last box we opened. Nothing too crazy. Who was it? It was Christian Koss. So nobody special, but you can hit an autograph in these retails apparently. I bought a lot of retail boxes. Most of the time I never hit autographs, so it says home of the rookie debut patch autograph. Give me a Nick Kurtz. That's what I want. Nick Kurtz. All right. 4 cards per pack. We got 6 packs. Right there. So you can see I'm not messing with nothing. Pack number uno. No, the camera's not. There you go. All right. Drew Avons. Rhett Lauder. Carson Palmquist. And then we got Ryan Helsley. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe. Appreciate it. I might have messed it up. I was like trying to get the video set up, and I might have messed it up earlier. So apologize for that. There we go. How about Jacob Wilson rookie? Just a base rookie, but I'll take that. And then we got Dalton Rushing. And then we got Connor Thomas rookie. And Caleb Freeman. Let's leave these guys real quick. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys have a good Saturday. You guys get Christmas shopping done this weekend. It was crazy out there last weekend before Christmas trying to get stuff done. I had to go run and get my wife something. I was going to try to get online, but I had to go out and that craziness. What I should use these. Be nice to get like a Nick Kurtz or Ohtani, something nice. Shohei Ohtani or Aaron Judge. If you guys have opened this, let me know the best. Try to do it so you can see the pack, so you know I'm not fibbing nothing. Let me know the best players you've gotten in Topps Chrome update. This is retail, so it's nothing crazy, but all right. Tyler Tolbert, Junior Caminero, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Willie Castro. It was like one of those negative pictures. Looked kind of cool. Something a little different for Topps, what they're doing. What we got here? FTG, how you doing, man? Caden Thunder, how you guys doing? Hope you guys have a good night. Just watching some football. Want to open up this box. Matt Gorski, Matthew Boyd. Trying to get it to focus. Braxton Ashcraft. I'm doing this on my phone. And then last one was Dylan Cruz. You like baseball? Nice. I've definitely got a lot more excited about baseball with Ohtani, and I don't know. It just seems like baseball's a little more exciting than years past. But baseball's a weird sport to me. Like as a kid growing up, it was like a fun sport to like play. So it's really boring to watch. But I think with some of the rule changes, with them like limiting how long the batter can be in the box, I think that's helped pick up the pace. Tim Elko, rookie. Michael Garcia, All-Star game. We got Chase Lee. Nice. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. on the night tears, brother? These night tears aren't worth a whole lot, but I think they look pretty cool. I don't know why my camera. It might be the fire in the background. I might be messing with the camera on my phone, not wanting to zoom in. Not numbered. I don't know if any of these night tears are numbered, but I did get that Shohei Ohtani night tears. Some of these I wonder. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reaching a little bit, but some of these I do wonder if they're like short print and people haven't like kind of caught on how like short printed they are. I don't know like how short printed they are or are not. So they're probably not as short printed as I wish they were, maybe. So you hit one, you're like, man, that's cool, But I guess you never know. I think Obsidian, like football, the what was it, the Contra, the white Contra. I think those ones were kind of like that too, where they were like short print. People initially didn't see like how short printed they were, and then if you go in, you try to get one, they're like 100, $150. So, but at first, some people were selling some of those for like $50. I think it's like electric etch, white contra or something like that. But those obsidian white contras are nice. I like those. Danny Jansen, Doug Nikhazy, rookie. We got Moses Ballesteros, a negative rookie, and then Carson McCusker. At one point, my son was collecting hockey cards, and dude, I couldn't pronounce most of the last names on those. I was like, man, this is tough. So at least baseball's a little easier. All right, last pack Magic. I think it was the last pack we hit an autograph in the other night. So we'll see. This was a Topps Chrome update. Just a retail box, $40. Nothing too crazy. All right, here we go. And another Sher Anthony Dominguez. Chase Lee. Jack Leader. Kevin Alcantara. Nothing crazy. I don't know. I mean, we got the Bobby Witt Jr. Night Terrors, so I guess yeah, you look at it, it's maybe not too bad. And we got this Connor Thomas. Let's see how good he might do. Just we can do a quick recap. I kind of sleeped some of them that were like refractors or whatnot. So the shiny stuff, but there were some rookies too. All right, so we got Chase Lee, negative, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Moses Ballesteros, and then I guess Mikael Garcia. I'm trying to get the camera. Braxton Ashcraft, rookie. Connor Thomas. Jacob Wilson. I think didn't he have like the second best RBI or something behind Aaron Judge or something like that. And then probably the best one, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Night Terrors. So just kind of looking at it when I first got it. I mean, it's not like terrible up here, but it's not like the best either. So I don't know if this would be worth grading or not, but I bet you these Night Terror cards look pretty nice and PSA holder. This is one. Might send that in to get graded eventually here. Trying to find the other Night Terrors. Thought it was in here. Maybe not. I stuck in another box. Well, I bet you it's in this one. Hold on. There we go. That's the Shohei Ohtani one. This one might be worth trying to grade. Seems like it might be. There's like a little bit of white edging right here. I guess that's my only hesitation. But yeah, I think these Night Terrors look nice at PSA 10. They may not sell for much, but it might be worth holding on to. Those were cool. And then the only number card I've gotten out of the last few boxes I've opened is this Tyler Tolbert rookie. 31 out of 2025. So actually I did get a numbered card. I'll show you this one. How about Jen Tran? I don't think I even recorded this when I opened this box, but I was opening up some Topps cards. I finally hit like a numbered card. And this is a numbered 79 out of 99. I like should just pay someone to take this card off my hands. It's ridiculous. So if you don't know who Jen Tran is, don't worry. I didn't either, right? So you buy a box of cards, you're like, oh, I get a numbered card, and it's like some chick. You're like, what in the hell is going on? You're like, who's this chick? So I'll read it to you here real quick. It says, few celebrities have enjoyed throwing out a ceremonial pitch quite as much as Jen, who made a day of it in Boston, September 7th, 2024. I mean, the whole wording there just really frustrates me. I'll just leave it at that. It's ridiculous. They're like trying to pump her up or whatever. Maybe I should read it one more time. For celebrities, or few celebrities have enjoyed throwing out a ceremonial pitch quite as much as Jen, who made a day of it in Boston on September 7th, 2024. The star of season 21 of The Bachelorette headlined the team's theme night, which included a giveaway of Bachelorette branded Red Sox camps. Tran has lived, worked, and studied in Boston in recent years. Well, good for fucking Tran. It's like, dude, bro, that's the card you're going to give me? I mean, look, If Gio, if you watch this dude from Sports Cards Nonsense, I will give you this card because I know you're a Red Sox fan. This is like the last card on earth I would ever want. So, anyways, that's my little soapbox rant. What's my best card? Definitely not that one. That's I've got some okay ones. Give me a second, I'll show you. You guys want to see some cards? I'll show you some cards. This is nothing crazy. Not this one, but I'll show you. I have like a box here. I'll show you guys. And then I gotta grab. All right, I'm still here. Just give me a second. Grab a couple boxes. These aren't like my. I'm gonna show you some of my best, but I'll just like show you guys some cards in case there's anybody in here wants to see it. How many people we got in here? Probably not enough, but whatever. Do like a little show and tell. One of these days, I should probably be more organized. I'll do like a group show, some cards I've got. So cleaning up some of my mess here. All right, so the best card that I have is right here. How about the GOAT? How about the football GOAT, Jamarcus Russell, PSA 6, best draft pick in NFL history. I got jokes. I'm just playing, bro. All right. One of the best cards I hit at the time was this one. Who's on the Raiders right now, ironically. So I still got this card. Anybody that's watched my channel for a while, I hit this in a break, National Treasures break. Kenny Pickett, RPA, looked like he had potential. It's numbered 7 out of 10. So like this would have been a nice card at the time, or I hit it in a break a little bit after the hype, but it was probably still around 800-ish, but there were some sales for similar cards. I was thinking 12, 1500, but this thing's probably worth $50. So that was a big miss. That's not my nicest card, but I just wanted to show that one to you guys. Anything I buy, I always show on my channel. That's one of the reasons I created the channel. Here's a Nash and Genty I got. You know, I am a Raiders fan, so I do buy a lot of Raider cards, I know some people don't like. This one's numbered 4 out of 7. So it's a die cut. Not bad. Not going to sell that. I don't sell like my Raider stuff. And I don't know, Kenny Pickett, his rookie contract's up after this year. I kind of hope he doesn't stay on the Raiders because I want us to draft somebody. Because if he's on the Raiders, I'm going to keep the card. And if he goes to another team and does good, then I'm going to sell this card. So I just been waiting to sell this card. So that potentially could be like a nice card down the road if something works out. But like I'll show you a few here. All right. So this is one of my more expensive cards, Bo Jackson, big Bo Jackson fan, Raiders fan, downtown. I think I paid $3 or $3.50 for that. So that's one of my Bo nose cards. Hold on. Some of these aren't adjusted right for They're adjusted for top loaders, not that. All right, and then we should start with this one. All right, so here's a Bo Jackson card. This is one of my nicer cards. Like I said, I'm a huge Bo Jackson fan. Got this from my homie Jimmy Guns. So this autographed on both sides by Bo Jackson. It's a pretty sweet Bo Jackson card right there. Numbered 4 out of 15. So that's a pretty cool one. Love that card. And then this one, this probably is my most expensive card. Most I've invested and like traded, and then with some cash. Got this one from Jimmy Guns as well. So this is like one of the buybacks. And so like originally this would have been like 260 out of like 1,000, but because it was a buyback, it was bought back and then autographed by Bo Jackson. Trying to get it where it's like not reflecting light so you can see it. And it's against the Bengals, ironically, because that's the team we played. I'll try to see if I get the camera focus on it, but you can kind of see it right there. It says 1 of 1 above my thumb. So this is my best card, my favorite card, that Bo Jackson right there. So not selling that guy. Like I said, I'm not selling my Raider ones. Oh, we got this one. How about the Tuck game? Still pisses me off. Still not over it. And then this one is pretty sick because this one is numbered. It's hard to see. It's 24 out of 99. So Charles Woodson's sacking Tom Brady right there, wearing 24. And this is numbered 24 out of 99. So I'm going to send that in and get graded eventually. Here's a soccer card I bought for my son. He usually holds on to the soccer cards, but I'm holding on to this one to sell probably during the World Cup kind of thing. Here's kind of a neat Bo Jackson card. Nothing too crazy. I mean, I got a ridiculous amount of cards, to be honest with you guys, but here's a Max Crosby numbered 26 out of 49. This is just some of my Raiders stuff. I have other stuff too. I'll show you guys if you want to see. Here's an Aiden O'Connell. 35 out of 50. There's another Aiden O'Connell. Numbered 39 out of 99. Another O'Connell. That's just nothing crazy there. There's a Kenny Stabler rookie. It's probably one of the better looking ones. Who's this? Just Davante Adams. Davante Adams. 9 out of 10. So there's some Raider stuff, and then I'll show you some other stuff here. Here's a Bo Jackson sticker. Love that card. That's not a card, that's just a sticker, but all right. How about what do we got here? Brian Thomas Jr. Thought he was gonna do better this year, but 9 out of 9. How about a Shohei? I haven't even looked up these prices, so some of these could be plus or minus too. There's a Shohei, not bad. Shohei Ohtani. Got autograph here of Hudson Waldrep. And I think this is actually like a $25 card. Some of these are like mispriced, but Acuna, numbered out of 250. 26 out of 250. These were just I priced. There's a Paul Skeens. Price when I was going to a card show. This has potential to be an expensive card. It's probably I have this one overpriced too, but this one, if this guy turns in, Wyatt Langford, he came on the scene and then I think he got hurt towards the end of the season, but it's numbered 2 out of 5. You can see it by my thumb right there, but it's numbered 2 out of 5. And if you look, his jersey, this is like one of his minor league teams he was on. It's actually number 2. So this is technically a jersey match. So hopefully he turns into something. That might be a card down the road if he can turn into something. Let's go to some like If anybody's interested in any cards, let me know. Like if anybody wants to buy anything. I'm not selling any Raiders stuff, but other stuff I might consider. Brian Thomas Jr. This one's numbered 8 out of 9. So I have the 9 out of 9 and the 8 out of 9. But I thought he was gonna do a lot better, so that card is probably like freaking $20 or something. Here's a Lamar Jackson. He hasn't done as good as I thought he was gonna do, but this one's numbered 13 out of 25. So thought I'd be able to sell that for $100. Actually, I got that one on eBay. A couple of these I put on eBay, but nobody's wanted to buy any of them. How about Jalen Hurts? You know, won a Super Bowl, numbered 8 out of 9. It's color match, beautiful card, but you know, die cut. That's a really nice Jalen Hurts card, but some people like try to offer me $100 or something for this. I'm like, I'm not selling that for $100, dude. I might do, I don't know, like if someone wanted that Jalen Hurts and they're like, they give me 150 right now, I might take 150 for it. Just because it's Christmas time, stuff like that. And then here's the one that probably hurts. Like this one that I'm gonna show you guys, like this one, this card right here, it hurts just as much as this one, maybe even more. I don't know. But anyways, I hit a Cam Ward rookie, numbered out of 7, die cut. You know, thought he was gonna do well, and he has not done well at all. So, you know, this would be a nice expensive card, but because he sucked, it's like not worth freaking crap. So, you know, I might consider selling that one. If someone wanted to give me like 250 for that, I'd consider selling that one right now. Christmas time, hook somebody up, help me with, you know, money I've had to spend on Christmas. All right, I'll show you some other cards here. I'm just grabbing random boxes. I don't even know what's in these. I have to organize crap. So a lot of these, you said most expensive. A lot of these aren't expensive, but here's like a Jordan. Pretty cool Jordan. Here's another Jordan. That one's badass. I'm not going to sell this one, though. We got a Brady silver. Another Brady. Just an ultra flare. Brady numbered out of 1,000. I was trying to sell that for $30. 121 out of 1,000. I've been slowly trying to get a lot of Brady's because even though I'm a Raiders fan and the tuck game pisses me off, I think his cards are gonna be valuable, so I think they're worth holding on to. Here's a Brady. Oh, this is what I paid for. That's right. I paid $100 for that one. So this one I paid $30 for. And then that one I paid 47 for. And then paid 40 or no, 10, paid 10 for that one. Jordan, 29. So that's my cost. Obviously, I'm not selling anything. If I were to sell it, I'm not selling it at a loss, that's for sure. So like this Brady, it's a patch card. This one I think is game used. Let me see a second here. The enclosed piece of jersey was cut from authentic jersey, personally worn by Tom Brady, official NFL game. The authentic game-worn jersey was obtained and guaranteed by Panini. And this one's numbered 63 out of 100. And this is from 2009. So this is like, you could say this card is actually part of, because it was manufactured in 2009. This is probably the 2008 season where they went undefeated. So it's very well possible this patch is from his undefeated season until obviously they got the Super Bowl and lost. Here's a Brady Chrome. That one's not numbered. Another Brady, and this isn't even all of them. I got. Let me get to my Brady's. I'll do this two last. All right. Show you my graded Brady's now. (2002) PSA 9, 2007 PSA 9. It's a patch. 2006 Brady. That was numbered 21 out of 25. PSA 8. Minute Mastery Silver. Brady. PSA 9. That's a score Brady. I think it's numbered, but it's score. It's not worth like that much. But 2 out of 100. And we got Tom Brady, just the silver prism, PSA 10. And then, so my two most expensive Brady cards right here. Here's a camo refractor Tom Brady, PSA 10. This one's numbered, I forget what's numbered out of, 76 out of 99. That one, if I sold this, like I wouldn't do anything less than like 600. I've had people lowball me, and they can, they know what they can go do. Here's a gold chrome. This is a beautiful Brady. This one, my most expensive Brady right here. But gold chrome, PSA 9. It's close to PSA 10. I don't know how it's only a PSA 9, but like I'm not selling this thing for. I'm probably gonna wait till this thing's like $1,500. I'm probably not even gonna consider selling this thing for less than 1,500. So I have invested in it, and 2004. I like the way the card looks, like him throwing the ball like that. I like the gold and how it's like the reflection in it. Just a beautiful card. And even though it says PSA 9, I really think it's closer to PSA 10. I've even considered popping this guy out and sending it back in to get see if I get a PSA 10. So that's my Brady's. It's so bad, like what people try to offer me. Like I don't even take that shit to card shows anymore. I'm just like, dude, I'm not. Because I'll have people try to like convince me to fucking sell them my shit. They're like, I'll give you $200. Like, dude, I'm not even trying to sell that, bro. Here's a Barry Bonds, 8.5. That's a rookie, I believe. What year? Yeah, I'm like 98% sure that's like one of his rookies. Yeah. 1986 Fleer. So keeping that one, and then show you some. Let's see here. We got LeBron James trophy case, PSA 10. Basketball is my son's thing, so this is like my son's card, but I just have them in a box. Here's a Kobe 1997. That's one of his rookies, I believe. This is a sick card right here, dude. PSA 9. Yeah, all these are rookies. So this is another rookie, but that's one of his best looking rookie cards, in my opinion. I love that card. I think that's sick. And then another 1996 rookie. Got these three at a card show from a guy. He wanted all cash, but I sold some stuff that I had. Stuff that probably I didn't want to take as big a hit on, but I sold it to get these three. So those are like my cards, but kind of my son's. But I'm like not gonna let him sell them, so I'm just holding on to those ones. See if I have any other boxes worth looking at. Like I said, I don't even know what's in some of these boxes, so I got boxes and box stuff I got to go through and price and stuff like that. So here's a Bo Nix rookie. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Another Bo Nix rookie. This is all from like 4 months ago when I was like at a card show. John Elway numbered out of 500. Oh, I forgot. It's got what the hell is his name? Oh, Jake Plummer on the back. That's funny. Then Peyton Manning, Omaha. Here's my best Peyton Manning card. Flawless MVP. Bookend numbered 1 out of 15. That's pretty sweet. Tom Brady. I live in Colorado, so that's why I'll buy Bronco cards sometimes to sell them to people here. So I think most of these coming up are Broncos. That's Rick Upchurch, I think. Yeah, Rick Upchurch autograph. There's a John Elway, numbered out of 249. Straight from the horse's mouth. Save a horse, ride a donkey. Patrick Surtain. Terrell Owens. (2023). That's kind of cool. Terrell Owens card. And then we got Terrell Owens rookie. It's actually in really good shape. Corners look good. Camera sucks right now. Won't zoom in, but those corners are nice. You got Ed McCaffrey. That dude was a beast for a long time, numbered out of 400. It's pretty cool Ed McCaffrey card. So that's the father of Christian McCaffrey and all the other McCaffreys in the NFL. Wide receiver in the NFL for a long time. He tore my Raiders and a lot of teams up. Here's a John Elway Edge Fix. It's like a clear card. Selling that for 1994, I think is what that one is. Yeah, 1994. So, and those were mainly just cards that I had, like, for the card show that I went to a while back. There's other cards I need to, figure out. Got these, some baseball ones. See what I got in here. Some like baseball ones. Freddie Freeman. Just gonna sell that one for 15. Here's a Aaron Judge. Terry Skubal. Cal Raleigh. Home run leader. Rookie Cal Raleigh. Numbered out of 875. And then James Meeker. Rookie auto. I think I already showed that one earlier, but. And then, yeah, I got a lot of cards that, stuff I'll show you, like. I don't remember if these are ones. I think these are ones I gotta do a video on. I'll just grab a few here and there. About Nikola Jokic. Maybe I'll do a separate video on this. I don't think I've shown any of these cards yet. Max Crosby, patch. About a Bo Jackson, Bo knows. How about Ricky Henderson? I don't remember if I show these ones or not. Another Ricky Henderson. About another Joker. Derek Carr, numbered at 199. Another Jordan. Jay Rice. Oh, this is an air card. Yeah, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did show this. So see how it says Rice on this side? It's got Bengals player. And then it's got Rice on this side. And then it says Scott. But to be honest with you, man, like, I don't even think this is Jerry Rice. That face does not look. I swear to God, that face does not look like Jerry Rice. Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't know if that's like Jonathan Taylor or something from back in the day, but I don't even think that, like the picture they put on here, I don't think that's Jerry Rice. Let's see, Derek Carr, Jordan. There's a Bo. It's kind of a cool Bo Jackson card. Oh, the Bo Jackson injury card. Yikes. That one sucks. Bo, Brock, Jerry Rice was on the Raiders. We got some Nolan Ryans back here. Most of these Nolan Ryans are in really rough shape, though. What was this one? I think that's a group of A's. I think I got these on a break. So this is AJ Puke, Seth Brown, Colby Thomas, Kyle Stevenson, my bad. Matt Chapman, Blake Trinan, Miles Naylor, George Mateo, numbered out of 499, and Kevin Smith. I think that one is numbered 147 out of 199. So nothing too crazy there. So we got some other Oakland. Ricky Henderson, Tim Conroy, and just a regular Ricky Henderson right there. What I used to do, I might have pulled, these are in pretty good shape. I might have pulled these in one of the boxes I opened, but what I used to do is I just would sit on like Whatnot and like watch singles because I would buy a lot of singles, watch singles, and just wait for a card I liked, and then I would buy it. I would have to spend a ton of money. I might sit there for a half hour, doing other stuff while I'm like watching the stream, you know. Sorry, that was annoying Ryan. And then Whatnot screwed me in that situation I had with that guy. And I was like, you know what? I ain't spending no more money on Whatnot. So people can disagree with me all they want. I spend my money however the hell I want, so I don't care. If they want my business, that's fine. They're $1 billion company. That's fine. Tyler Wilson, Jaquan Bennett, Del Mabe, Brock Bowers, another Del Mabe. Some more Nolan Ryans. What I need to do is start going through these binders that I bought or traded at, not bought, I've traded them at a card show. I got a bunch of like 90s stuff. There's like a couple King Griffies in those binders. Or there's some King Griffies, but there's a couple King Griffey rookies in those binders. Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan. So I bought these Nolan Ryans, and I didn't spend a lot of money on it, but I thought that was kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Oh, here's a Bo Nix rookie. I should try to sell these, actually. Another Bo Nix rookie. Jaden Daniels rookie. Antonio Gibson. It's a cool card. Let's see if Gio wants it for his collection. Another Jaden Daniels rookie. Xavier Liggett. Jack Campbell. Willie Galt. Tim Brown. They're all kind of mixed up because it kind of depends on when I bought stuff, and I just kind of throw stuff together to show like the stream. Sometimes it's stuff I buy on eBay. Sometimes it's just stuff that there's a Malcolm Kuntz. But look how the top's cut off. That was a redemption thing. I had like Panini points I used, and that was the autograph card they sent me. What a fucking joke, dude! Right? Like ridiculous. So let's see if there's anything in here. Probably not. Xavier Legette. So this is a mixture between buying in a breaks and eBay. Aaron Rodgers, AJ Brown, Xavier Worthy, Race and Rice. Chiefs race their way right out of the playoffs. Another Xavier Worthy rookie. Mahomes, turbocharged. Everything's turbocharged by his knee right now. Hunter Henry, Chuba Hubbard, Marvin Mims, Ed McCaffrey, Tyreek Woolen, Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, Marquise Brown, Chris Jones, AJ Brown, Jordan Davis, Ahmad Sauce Gardner, and Brett Favre. What are we doing? 46 minutes. What do you think? Is that probably good? Showed you guys enough? That's really. I got cards for days, though. I could show you guys. My room's not in the best shape, so I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, I got lots of cards. So this isn't even like my best stuff. There's other stuff too I could show you guys, but maybe we'll save that for another time. But that's just a little something, stuff that I have laying out that I gotta finish going through and figure out homes for, or if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. So sometimes I'll keep stuff instead of selling it. So all right, guys, I appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe. I'll check you guys on the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Hardcore Card Collecting. Later.